Hey, let's talk about the TikTok ban. Let's talk about...
Still working on my shadow work. It's time for me to go to sleep soon. Um, it's pretty late here, but I thought that this was very important. Um, I've lived in the UK for almost 20 years. It's been a long time. And all of this is like the more these things happen, the more I see why I needed to, my path led me to be outside. There's many, I have long stories and sagas of why and stuff like that. But the more these things happen, the more I see that what she talks about in this video is that um, the US culture, not the people. I know that people might get caught up in the people, and I'm going to put a comment up here that I saw and my answer. But the culture itself is all about taking up space. And this is a problem worldwide anyway, but a lot of it has to do with the culture of the US. And that's not to say that, just like everything in life, it's not to say that everything is bad and everything is, when people get offended. But it's extremely important to talk about this, the taking up space. I'm going to keep talking about it because if we keep doing this, it doesn't matter what the content is. If they're talking about cool things, shiny things, organization, happiness, who the president is that we prefer, that's the coolest right now, it doesn't matter. Taking up that much space and that much of your voice and then complaining all the time, this is a culture thing. This is a learned culture thing. And complaining all the time about external things is taking up space. I see so many videos on here, like I said in the past videos, and what's the problem with taking up space like this is it's not coming from the people within. The things that they're talking about are the things in the report, like they're becoming crappy reporters. Like that's all that it's become. Many, many videos of crappy reporting, crappy reporting, crappy reporting. When I say crappy reporting, why would we want to hear about people reporting about something they read? Like just about what they read, not what they think about it, not how it impacted their life. Those are all like tower moments and important moments to go within deeper and deeper and deeper. And people are not taking the opportunity to do this. I talked about this in my Discord today. Or it's not today anymore for me. I think it's 3:48, so it's late as usual. But this was like really important. I wanted to do this before I go to sleep. And like I said, I'm going to cover the person about the comments. I answered them. But it's extremely important for people to know this right now because they're going to see it. She's not the only one that's going to say this video. I felt it. Like, that shows you that it's not American people. It is the culture. It is the culture that is, and it doesn't matter even if it's like the style of that American culture of taking up space. It's that monetization thought process. It's that how can I make more of this and take up more space? How can I step on more people? And I know, like, no one can get offended by me because I grew up in this. I know that it's like this. It made me feel like I'm on a shelf. I'm on this shelf, and I know this also, that people will do this, but they'll also feel this way. So they'll put themselves on a shelf, but they'll be like, that's the way it is. And so these kind of things, you need to hear these people out. You need to hear the other countries and don't get offended. I have had the luxury and like opportunity, and it's very wild the way that my life has turned out to get me here. It's like it wasn't just like, woo, I'm gonna go to, like, it's intense. Like, I have my own story. I could do a book about it. But I can see what people mean because I have both perspectives. I have the growing up in American culture perspective, and I have the being outside perspective. So just listen, because the things that are going to come out that she's talking about, like that you might see those videos, listen, because they're setting you free. It's not just for them to be like, oh, listen to how they feel. See how you feel about it. See how you're having tower moments and being triggered. Take the opportunity. Free yourself. I'm still going to keep doing it. This is why I had to move away, like I said. I know now that this is why. I was always wondering, because I can see energetically how I'm still connected. And this is like my, I'm like, yeah, I'm also connected here now. But I can see that this is why I'm here. I'm here so that if I have to see outside of this, I have to be like so much in that system and then see outside how that is long enough. And yeah, people can be petty, like this creator's not petty, but I know people probably might be petty. Don't get triggered by that. Listen to how it makes them feel. Even ask them, how does, if you can, can you tell me how it makes you feel, how it's impacted your life? The culture, not the people. Culture is the way things are put together. It's a system. These are all invented by humans. It's all made up. Everything is made up. It's a creation. Everything. There's no one that can prove to me otherwise. Everything is made up. So, when those certain things are made up, guess what? We get to choose, right? But anyway, I am almost going to get to my podcast next episode. At the moment, there's 6 podcast episodes. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Finally. And they're all about, energy, like it's kind of like our history about spirituality and things like that, but like really deep, because I went deep within. It's not stuff that you've ever heard before, because I got it from within. And it's supposed to encourage you to go within and bring this authenticity out and express yourself. I also have one-on-ones. I have Patreon community. It's an expression community. We also have a Discord as well. So if you want the Discord's really weird, because the Discord, the link always expires. And I've tried to find ones that don't expire. So just DM me if you'd like to be a part of that. It's all about expression. It's not, that's all that's about. So we have different rooms of different things. But yeah, I really wanted to say this because I already saw that she just posted it and I saw the comments, and take this as an opportunity. Listen to how other people are and say how it makes you feel. After that, after you watch all the people's videos talking about American culture, see how you feel about American culture. You're not, like, that doesn't own you. Don't get offended. The American culture doesn't own you. It's just a system. Like, do you like that system? What do you not like about it? How do you fit in? How do you don't fit in? How are other cultures and countries around the world not benefiting from that system? And how are they benefiting from that system? There is countries right now at war because of this system. There's countries that are completely broken up because of this system. Like Iran is has so many issues because of that system, because of that culture. It's time to look into that. It's your opportunity.